Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Town Hall hosted by Certified PA Consulting. I'm Casey D'Amato, President of Certified PA Consulting, been a PA since '03, started Certified PA Consulting in 2009 because of my experience as a practice administrator. I've then gone on to start my own companies, even sell companies, and since 2009 have been devoted to helping medical professionals understand business, salary structures, why they're structured the way they are, creating win-win structures, helping people start businesses, helping people with career transitions, whether it's in clinical or outside of clinical, and generally life coaching and career coaching. I'm also a certified life coach as well as my entrepreneur activities. And every single week I put out a new video related to some topic of business to help medical professionals advance their careers. So this week we're talking about the top 3 mistakes that business owners make. And this series is really about business for medical professionals who are interested in a side hustle business or starting a clinic or a non-clinical business. So we have a series of videos going this month that are all related to business. So what are the top 3 mistakes? And I'm looking down because as you all know, I always have my notepad and I don't want to forget anything. So I write some notes ahead of time before I record and I don't want to forget anything. So the top 3 mistakes, I'll cover these quick so that just some quick takeaways. Number 1 mistake that most first-time entrepreneurs make, and I've done this myself, is getting stuck in the details. So some of that analysis paralysis, some of the making sure, LLC versus corp versus partnership versus where am I going to get my physical location? If you're a PA starting a practice, how am I gonna find my supervising doc? These, all these little details are actually holding you back. So what you really want to be focusing on is testing your concept and starting to test your market to see if there's interest in you and what you have to serve or offer. You're either offering a service or you're creating a new product, like the most amazing pen ever. So how do you do that? You can create a Facebook page, you can start an email list, you can start a website, and see if people are attracted to what you have to offer. So the most important first step is to make sure that your concept is what we call marketable, that people are interested. You may be really passionate, and I've done this myself. I've been really passionate about concepts and been really excited, and then go spend years and a lot of money and time and effort and then go to launch it, and other people are like, yeah, that's okay. It's kind of cool, but it didn't have as big of an impact as maybe I thought. So and most first-time entrepreneurs do the same thing, or they get really passionate about their product. They want to make the product first. Don't do that. Test to make sure people are interested in the product before you make it. So create your interest, create some little excitement, little buzz, test your market, make sure that there is market interest there before you focus on all the details, time, energy, and money. So that's a number 1 mistake that first-time business owners make, whether it's clinical or non-clinical, is getting into the details, building the facility, building the product, getting into all the legal details before you know what the market interest, if you have any patients, clients, or customers that are going to care or give you enough business to support your overall business and your salary and your growth and your staff salary and all those things. So number 1 mistake is make sure that you don't get stuck in analysis paralysis with the details. Build your interest list, test the market before you do anything else and invest time and energy anywhere else. Number 2 biggest mistake definitely is not having an exit plan. What is the goal for this business for you? Do you want to have it forever? Do you want to pass it down to children? Do you want to sell it? Will you have a partner? In which case, how will that come to an end? Will somebody buy somebody out, or will you sell it to somebody else? So the number 2 biggest mistake is, what is the end goal? What is the plan eventually, right? You're starting this business right now and you're trying to get it going. You're passionate about it. You'd like to hopefully make a little income, a salary from it. But what do you want from that business long term? It's really, really, really important to think about. You can change it down the line, but it's really important because a lot of decisions that you're going to make initially are dependent on what your final exit plan is, the way you structure things, the decisions that you make along the way, all need to be intentional about what the end goal is. So planning your exit is really, really, really important from day one before you start anything else. And then number 3 is a tie. I have a tie for the number 3. Number 1, the first of the tie is biggest mistake is that people do not pay attention to their forecast cash flow and don't anticipate how long it will take to attract enough patients, clients, and customers to become profitable, or don't anticipate the expenses, or both, a combination. So that's number 1 of the tie. And number 2 of the tie is people give up too easily. That's the number 3 mistake. It's very difficult to get a business going. It's not easy. And if it was, everybody would do it. And so the tie for the number 3 is that people give up when you hit obstacles. And there's always a way around an obstacle. You just need to have the tenacity to figure it out and the resourcefulness to find the resources. You're not expected to be an expert in anything, but what you are expected to be as an entrepreneur is resourceful. So you don't need to know the answers, but you just need to know who and how to go and get the answers. Who are the experts that you can lean on that can help you? So just to recap, the top 3 mistakes that most business owners make. Number 1, getting stuck in the details before testing the market. Number 2, not having a solid exit plan and not coming into it with intentional decisions related to what the long-term exit is. Number 3 is a tie, not having a really solid handle on that 1-year forecast as far as revenue expectations and expense expectations and what the net profit is, how much money will need to be invested. And that is tied with giving up too easily when you hit hurdles, which is obstacles and hurdles and putting out fires and problems. That's the fun of being an entrepreneur, and just getting used to and accustomed to micro failures on a daily basis. And when things go wrong, like, okay, we're gonna learn from it and we're gonna be resourceful, we're gonna fix it and move on. And that's gotta be the mindset. And if you're gonna take it personal or feel defeated or feel like you're a failure on a daily basis, then you're never gonna get your business off the ground. So that is really, really important to stay the course, keep going, get resourceful, pivot if you need to, figure out a way past that hurdle or obstacle. There's always a way. If there wasn't a way, we wouldn't have any successful businesses in the world. So trust me, there's a way to figure it out. There's a way. So we have tons of resources for medical professionals interested in business at Certified PA Consulting. We even have a whole course called Business Bootcamp. It's a 4-hour on-demand course. Comes with about a 12 to 15 page workbook that helps you create your business plan. It's a really informal, fun, casual. It's not technical. It's not an MBA. It's a tool that gives you some quick wins in a workbook that helps you build the fundamental mindset and concept of how to build your forecast, pitfalls to avoid if you're getting stuck in analysis paralysis, how to get out of that. And it gives you these tools, the foundations to get your business going, or if you're in early stages, how to get yourself out of being stuck and get yourself to that next level. So it's 4 hours. It qualifies for Category 2 CME. So that's great. It comes with a workbook, and you can bundle it with business coaching. The only way to get discounts on private coaching is to bundle with our courses. So at Certified PA Consulting, go check it out. You can read all about it. Separate from the Business Bootcamp course, which has a small fee, again, tons of free videos in our video library, free, as well as PDF download guides for business owners or people who are thinking about getting into business. So take advantage of all of our resources. We put a free video out every single week. Hopefully they're helpful. Again, I'm Casey D'Amato. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn. I look forward to seeing you, and I'll see you next week.